It's time for some TOL. Y'all know what that stands for. Week 15, pumping iron returns. Although I still think we have an injury. But the Oaks are in serious trouble, having one of the worst seasons ever, already racked up 6 losses. Any additional loss is almost for sure going to be instant playoff elimination. In fact, even if we run the table the next 3 games, we still may not make it because the division is stacked with some really good teams. So things are serious here. So we need to start hitting some wins, we need to start getting some point differentials, and we need to start rolling and on conditions. But I haven't given up hope yet. Can we go 3-0? The playoffs are already there. Arnold tied up in the backfield, sacked by Victor Rhodes, and it's a big 3rd down. Spread formation for Arnold. They're going to swing it to Mr. Olympia, our sub, who is able to hit. And a nice pickup there. So yes, we still do have running man out. Here comes Arnold. He's going to swing it. Takes a weird angle. Tries to toss somebody, but falls down in the process. Now it's motion. Didn't have as much of a glitch there, and is able to pick up the 1st down. The pitch down to Mr. Olympia. He's rolling, takes a bit of a weird angle, picks up 6. Just hit the outside there, bro. Pass. He's got lots of choices, and it's a terrible throw. 3 guys open, can't find anybody. 3rd and 4, just inside field goal range. They swing it, he picks up a 1st. Can he race by? Gets a diver. Tosses some people, and all the way to the 11. Another swing. They do have a chance to pick up a 1st. They just keep pounding this near side, and he's going to sneak it in. Sneaks it in for the 1st score of the game. Mr. Olympia 7 times. Can you imagine the feeling I have? 7 times, Mr. Olympia. Pretty crazy. Shitty kick from I'm Coming. Not blocked, but I don't think he puts it in. He doesn't. Only a 6-point lead. I'm Coming angry at that. Fires it all the way down to Joe Mitchell. That's pretty deep, 5-6 yards deep, but he gets a nice clearing. He's got some serious speed, however, he is wrapped up. If memory serves, he had an unbelievable return game against us last time. Here comes Johnson. Contained to 4 yards as he tries to push it to the outside. They go right back to it. It's got a fair amount of green. Has a chaser, but eludes him pretty easy. Gets a bunch of divers tangled up, but not after he gets an easy 1st. They decide to go pass. There's pressure in his face and a diving catch amid double coverage. Now in the Oaks territory. And Davis coughs up the ball. And it is the Oaks who recover. Thulsa Doom making one of his few really good plays. Been stuck in bad all year. Now they swing it to Arnold. Arnold's the one player who's had good conditions. He's rolling out to the 15. The swing to Mr. Olympia. Tries to push hard. Didn't have much green there. They go back to Arnold. It's blocked poorly, but Arnold uses his speed. He's gone. See you later. Touchdown. Arnold Schwarzenegger. And this time, he is able to knock it through. Lucky 13. With 9 seconds left in the 1st. I'm Coming, another pretty good kick. They got to contain Mitchell here. He continues to look fast. And they do. 2 times keeping him inside the 20. That's impressive. Not a lot of pressure. He takes off. He's got good speed. And has a nice run. Gives them a lot of green behind their back. But in general, we want them passing. Pressure up the middle. Oh, you got to jump up and catch that instead of dive and knock it away when it's already out of bounds, bro. Not a lot of pressure there. Can anybody get there? They cannot. And it's a nice catch and a nice first. Offset flare. Got a couple of choices. And somehow, once again, caught inside double coverage. Series of passes. He's just taking it himself. I don't like the angle, and it's a touchdown. So Logan Smith marches the field. A long drive, about 83 yards. Well orchestrated. And they put up a solid 7. Shitty little kick. Iron already at the 20. Makes a couple guys miss. Moves up. He's got some speed. Somebody's chasing him. All the way to the 23. Big return. Arnold's going to swing it. Can he do a little something? He tries to take an unusual angle, and it works. What vision, what sight, what move, what intelligence there to make that decision, cut through, and he saw his traditional lane was blocked up. I'm coming able to sneak that one in. 2 out of 3 on extra points. Here comes Mitchell, already starting at the 15 and brought down at the 25. Doing a much better job containing him. At least thus far. No pressure here. Might get the jump. Oh, just overthrows. Again, no pressure. And that time, Thulsa Doom not able to get the pick, but is able to knock it away. Big 3rd down. Stop here would be pretty huge. 3rd and 10. He's got a dump off, but he throws it out of bounds with a man in his face. That is painful. They are forced to punt it. Can we get somebody coming around the outside? Oh, mommy. That was quick. Huntley fires it to Iron, who's got a horde of dudes chasing him, and he only gets 2 yards. Can he find some moves? There he goes, gets a nice pop. There's a diver in front to the 10, to the 5. Oh, all the way to the 2. What a run. They should just give it right back to him. He deserves it. But they decide to switch it up to Olympia, who does not get in. 2nd and 1. Do they go right back to that play? No, they're going to try to swing it with Arnold. And he should be fine. Another touchdown for Arnold. Got to feel good about that. The Oaks finished the season playing Raj, and there he's going to miss another extra point. 2 for 4, about how he's been. But the Oaks finished the season playing Raj's Armada. That is going to be a huge game. Mitchell again contained nicely. Called play. They don't get to him. In fact, they dump it off. Look at him go. Picks up 11 on the blitz. All of a sudden, they're switching. Another called play. He gets it off again, and it's a dive, and then roll, fumble out of bounds. Pressure in his face, but it's a nice throw. Nice move from Johnson. They're marching right down the field, trying to keep it somewhat close. Oaks need one more stop to really walk in feeling good. He's going to keep it himself. He's got speed. And he's going to go all the way in for a score. Logan Smith architecting, whatever. Another good drive. And it's a solid kick, 0 pressure up there. So just a 12-point lead with only 30 seconds left and a booming kick for Pumping Iron. 3.5 yards deep. Takes a weird angle, tackle that to 12. They give to Pumping. Trying to get through. Takes a weird angle. Fights off some guys. Gets a couple of divers. And all the way out to the 50. They will have time for one more play. Need another play even longer than that. Unlikely. They decide to pass. Arnold's going to take it, lead it. Oh, and nothing happened there. So that'll do it. Nice second quarter. Tecmo Titans actually won the second quarter by a point. And I believe they're going to start with the ball as well. Given how close things are likely to be, this game needs to be a decent point differential bonus for the Oaks. Another nice tackle on Mitchell. At least they've been studying film on him. Passing formation. No pressure. Lots of guys wide open. What the hell happened there? Defender falls down early. That's just pitch and catch. Again, they go with it. Pressure this time. Can't get the pick. They've been loving this play. It's been working well. Now they swing it down as a run. He's got some blockers out front. Picks up 8. Now they pitch to the opposite side. Great tackle. Unbelievable tackle, but they decide to go for it. Gutsy call. Smart call. 4th and 1. He's going to get the first. And noticeably more. Gutsy call there. 4th and 1. To roll with it. Wipes out the brilliant single tackle from the Oaks player. And that'll lead Davis in a nice spot. That's another first down. Knocking on the red zone. Now they pitch it. Making some nice moves. Fumbles the ball. And the Oaks with a huge recovery. That is painful. He's going to pass. A lot of pressure. Looks like he's got recall if he can get the ball to him. He does. Right in stride. Recall starting to move. Big pickup. Nice throw from Arnold with pressure in his face. There they swing to Mr. Olympia. Tries to make a move. Gets another move. Gets a diver. 20. Should be gone. And is. And what a turnaround. A fumble. 2 brilliant plays. Mr. Olympia with the catch. That will seal the game. The only question now is, what's the score going to be? And at least they tack on another point there. Mitchell avoids the first diver. Gets out to the 35. Here's their offset formation again. Got several choices and leads them way too long. Now they swing it down low. Blockers pick up nicely. 3rd and 4. Where are they going to go? Run or pass? They decide to run. It's been working pretty well for them. It works again. And they do get the first. Swing it down low again. He's got a chaser. Great tackle from behind on that one. Now they swing it up to Davis. Not a ton of speed, but some nice moves. Big 3rd and 5. Would it be 2 down territory again? And They will find out. 4th and 2, and it is. They go with it. It's motion. There's a lot of pressure, but he dives way too early. And it's a jumping, unbelievable catch by Frankie Mitchell, who then results in a touchdown. Wow. That was a little crazy. Could have easily been a sack. Another huge 4th down call that punches in a big kick. At least it's blocked. But still, that sucks. It is still the 3rd quarter, so no onside from Knight. Here comes Pumping. Trying to do a little something. Trying to make some moves. Like to see that. Got a relatively slow chaser on him. We need a diver. Can't toss the man, but all the way to the 18. Great return from Pumping as they try to punch it right back in. He's going to pass. Got a man in his face. Can he get the dive? Oh, it's tapped. Looked like Valeria was going to dive and catch. Haven't heard from her today. Now they go back to old reliable. Arnold, he's going to have to work a little bit of magic. He's got speed, and he does. Look at him hit the corner again with a TD. And a mean tackle in the end zone, but he pops right back up. And that kick is no good. Mitchell waits at the 2. Exactly 5 minutes left, avoids a diver, and they tie him up at the 25. A lot of motion. Somebody right there can't get the INT. Offset formation, pressure in his face, and a nice tackle by bouncing Pecs. Oaks don't get too many sacks the way they're built, but always nice to grab one. And another thing, looks like a weird throw. It's knocked away. Bouncing Pecs making serious plays, and that'll bring up a 4th and 17. Pressure. And that one is knocked down, which is really all we need. Nice. So the Oaks now take over 1st and 10, just inside the 20. The swing to Arnold. Can he get some blockers up there? Arnold brought down immediately. No magic on that one. Double back set. It's got a little bit of green. A little bit too many moves, but it works just fine, and Pumping is in. Nice TD strike for him. Again, a shitty kick. Twinks it off. He is not even kicking 50% in this game. They tie him up, and it works. Pressure again, knocked away. The Oaks all of a sudden putting a little more pressure here in this 4th quarter. Conditions on the O-line must have changed. Great chase back from that defensive lineman coming all the way over. What hustle. Pressure here. Gets the jumping catch from Mitchell, who has been their magic man. Can anybody catch him? And they finally tackle him at the 8, but it is 1st and goal. Now they pitch it up to Johnson. No one's there. They finally tackle him at the 1. They swing it down. The Oaks try to close up, but he's able to just get across. Sam Johnson punches it in, cutting into that point differential unknowingly. Pretty shitty kick. I don't think that's going to be good. It's blocked. Does not matter. They go onside. When they recover the ball. Ugh. Shotgun formation. Have not thrown a pick. Maybe they threw. Did they throw one? Got Williams with a diving catch in coverage. I don't know what's up with this. Let's give that all my guys are maxed on INTs. Pressure, that time bouncing picks. Gets another sack. He's swinging up to Johnson. He's chopped down before the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 12. Oaks D needs to hold strong here. Called play. They fire it off and there's nobody there. Gets the first down on a called fucking play. They pitch it down. And he's going to walk in again. The Oaks giving up 30 fucking points to this fucking team. This time it's up and through. Oaks need another TD here. Long onside. And it is recovered. Mr. Olympia's got some speed, sprinting down all the way to the 25. The give to Pumping. Takes a shitty angle, but he's got some speed. Can't quite get the block. Gets 9 for his efforts, though. Swinging up to Arnold. Gets chopped immediately. 3rd and 2. They go right back to it. And he fights hard for that first down. 1 or 2 plays left. Got a little more green this time. Needs to make his move and does. Yes, Oaks able to punch in that TD again. Who knows? I suspect things will be very tight point differential wise. So I was hoping to get at least a 20-point victory. We'll have to settle for a 19. Assuming they can contain Mitchell and this Tecmo Titan offense for the last 22 seconds. Uh-oh. Mitchell making some moves, tossing some people. Look at him go. They finally bring him down on the 12. There's pressure in his face. And down goes Davis. 1 play left. That'll bring in Allen. What are they going to call here? Probably the pitch to the near side. Nope, they decide to pass. Does have a couple of guys, and it's a fucking touchdown. God damn it. Shitty kick, but still only a 13-point victory against this fucking team. Give up 400 yards. That's crazy talk. 15 first downs. Where's the D? But number one job is to get the W, and that happened.